let's see what's here for North Node in Aries. Okay. We have recognition coming out. The universe will help you recognize signs and miracles. Okay. So, if you feel yourself getting lost or, feel like you are being misdirected, okay, look towards the universe to give you a sign, okay, that's going to lead you in the correct direction towards being enlightened about your situation, because we have enlightenment coming out as well. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine. So, look towards the divine for your enlightenment and your recognition. Okay. And understand that sometimes we are not going to, understand right then and there. You have to take your time to actually go deeper into those signs that you receive so that you can actually get clarity about your situation and actually have a clear understanding of your situation and a clear understanding of the signs that you receive so that you can continue to grow in your daily life. Okay? Let's see what else is here. Okay, we have reconciliation coming out. Learn to reconcile with yourself. So if the universe gives you a sign that, you don't understand, like I said, you have to go deeper into yourself and into those signs that you receive from the universe so that you can understand yourself. When you receive other signs, you'll understand your feelings, your emotions, all that good stuff, so that you can continue to live your daily life. Okay? We had a card that fell on the floor. It says, what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? So, like I said, the universe gonna give you signs and synchronicities so that you can actually, understand that you have to put up boundaries in order for you to create any type of strength in your life. You have to have strong boundaries, meaning, once you set those boundaries, don't let nobody, tear those boundaries down, because that leads you to, your self-love. Actually, that teaches you how to reconcile with yourself so that you can continue to grow without letting other people interfere in what you are called to do. 432 I just seen. So understand that in order for you to have stability in your life, in order for you to have any type of protection, you have to go through things, of course, and you have to experience things, you have to create things, you have to express things, so that you can actually have a connection and actually understand your connection with yourself and with others. Okay? Let's see. So, if you need to, feel like you need to set more boundaries, do that. Okay? But you gotta, like I said, get in tune with what you need, what you desire, and what you feel, and what you believe. Okay? In order for you to actually receive what it is that you want. Okay? Let's see. What else is here? Let's get one more. And then to, having sensible boundaries, actually, helps you be enlightened about your situation, okay? And about things that, you want to be enlightened about, okay? Let's just pick one. Okay, we got commitment coming out. So, like I said, be committed to yourself, and actually understanding yourself, and actually be committed to, understanding the signs only if you want to, okay? And if you are in like a relationship or whatever the case may be, understand that, it's okay to have boundaries. That's what keeps the relationship, growing. That's what keep a relationship, stable. Both parties need to have boundaries, okay? So that they can grow, actually strengthen themselves in order for them to strengthen each other, okay? So be committed to reconciling with yourself, understanding yourself, so that you can, be more enlightened with yourself and your situation, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna leave that right there for you, North Node in Aries. If you like the message, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend, and your girl will be back with more videos for North Node in Aries. Okay, holla.